The Kings just barely beat out the Suns last night in a 110-107 win for Sacramento on a buzzer beater shot by Harrison Barnes with no time left on the clock. Welcome back to the NBA Recap. I am your host, Evan, and this is another episode of our recaps. We're going to be trying to do this every single day for the rest of the NBA season. And if you like this, like, subscribe, and support the channel if you can. We had a filled day in the NBA as there were 10 games last night. A few of them were close and a few of them were not. But we're going to start with our buzzer beater wins. Like I mentioned in the intro, it was the Sacramento Kings. Phoenix had a 10-point lead that evaporated in less than 3 minutes, as it looked like Sacramento was going to win a game on another blown game by Phoenix, and it was, as they had a lead and they dropped it. Devin Booker played really, really well though, as he had a pretty good day, but with 1.4 seconds on the clock in the fourth quarter, put up a three from Harrison Barnes, bang, goes in, the shot's in, and that's the game. Harrison Barnes finished with 22, 9, and 4, and De'Aaron Fox also put up an 18 and 2 day for himself. Mikal Bridges put up 15 and 5, and Devin Booker needed some real help as he put up 31 and 6, and Chris Paul did not give that help as he only put up 6 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists. Well, he gave the help on rebounds and assists. Yes, he got some steals, but he needed to put up at least a better scoring day. He played 30 minutes, by the way. And Jay Crowder put up 10. Mikal Bridges put up 15. Mikal also had 5 rebounds on the day. But I need to give it to Buddy Hield, though, for the Kings. He put up 26 and 5 off the bench in 27 minutes and had an amazing day shooting. He went 7 for 11 from 3, and he gave the Kings almost a 40% team three-point percentage and a lot more assists. Our next game, we have the Toronto Raptors against the Indiana Pacers. The Raptors haven't been the best this year, as they were 3-1 coming in, or 1-3 coming into this game. And well, there's a lot of Canadians in this one. Okc Thunder from Mississauga, Chris Boucher from Montreal, and a ton more that I can't get off the top of my head now. OG Anunoby goes in for a big one, and Chris Boucher represents Canada in front of Canada as he gets a big bucket for the Raptors. There's some more big buckets from the Pacers. Come in, pull up jumper, but the bucket doesn't go in as DeAndre Banton puts his body in front of it and gets another block. Scotty Barnes, the rookie, gets his own rebound, spin around, and it's in. Scotty Barnes was amazing today, like he has been in his rookie career so far. Barnes was starting today in 36 minutes, got 18, 7, and 7. And OG Anunoby and Fred VanVleet both had 26-point games, as VanVleet grabbed 10 rebounds and 6 assists, and OG put up a 3-and-3 day. As Gary Trent also put up 12 points, and Precious Achiuwa put up 5, 7, and 3. We had DeAndre Banton and Scotty Barnes slamming it down. Barnes getting by the easy defender, playing on his side, and going up and in for a big, big win for the Toronto Raptors as they moved to 2-3 on the year and had an amazing day. They had a really low free throw percentage in 63.2, but they made up for it with having a pretty high three-point percentage on the day, which is not really Raptor-like because they're not the best shooting team. They had a pretty good field goal percentage in 46.0, and I need to give it to Scotty Barnes, though. Scotty Barnes in his rookie career is already averaging 18 points and has had every single game he has had more than 10 points. His lowest scoring game was 12. This guy is looking to be something special in the future. Looking at the other guys, I think the Raptors made the right choice of going with Barnes instead of Suggs. Now we go to the Magic game where Suggs does play, and my point is proven. That might be a hot take, you tell me. But one thing that isn't hot is Jalen Suggs, who had another single scoring game as he put up 8 points for like the 10th time this year. He had 5 rebounds and 4 assists and 1 steal. Everyone on the Magic starting lineup actually got a steal. Wendell Carter Jr. put up 20 and 10, and Cole Anthony, the guy who just scored 30 the other day, put up 24 and 5, as well as Terrence Ross off the bench, put up 18 and 1. I need to give it, though, for Gordon Hayward, who put up 24, 5 and 5 with 2 steals and a block. Did have 4 turnovers, though, but it's fine, as he makes up for it. Went 4 for 4 from free throw, went 2 for 3 from 3, and 9 for 13 from the field, as Mikal Bridges put up a 31 and 6 game again. This guy is looking to be good, as he went 11 for 21 at the field and 5 for 10 from 3 and 4 for 5 from free throw. LaMelo Ball put up not the best day, but got his teammates on 3 steals with 3 assists, 7 points, and 6 rebounds, as he is trying to be more focused on getting his teammates points instead of him. And that's what a good team does. That's what a point guard does. And that's how you get wins, as they got that today. Getting it to scores like Mikal Bridges and Gordon Hayward really help, but you need to give one to Cole Anthony, who almost owned LaMelo Ball on that play. Got him all going the other way, and LaMelo guessed and did not guess right. Bridges goes up and in on a fake around the net and had a pretty good day. I need to give it, though. That was an amazing play by Javaris Harris. And, well, Gary Harris. And Harris did have 8 points in this game, but it helped the Magic. As then the next play, he got blocked. So you win, you lose. There are some big threes in big time, as Mikal Bridges hits the biggest one of the game to make it a pretty far game to catch up from 116 to 107. Final score, 120 to 111 for the Hornets, who are 4-1 now, as the Magic dropped to 1-4. The Hornets had 2 less turnovers and 7 more rebounds, as they also had a higher 3-point percentage, with almost shooting 50% from behind the arc. And they played really well as a total. Bam Adebayo against the Brooklyn Nets, I could say, as he had 24 points to lead the Miami Heat to a win. Jimmy Buckets had 17 and 14 rebounds, you heard me, 7 assists as well. Kyle Lowry shows up, I guess, dropping 10 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists. But the star of the show is Bam Adebayo, who put up 24 and 9, as well as DeMar DeRozan, who put up 14 and 9 on the day too. Bam Adebayo getting close shots. PJ Tucker helping him out with the skyhook. Is that some Kareem Abdul-Jabbar action right now for PJ with his 15 and 7 points on the day? Bam Adebayo gets the lob and slams it down. What an amazing pass by Kyle Lowry. Really has the vision and showed it when he was on the Raptors. As, do you guys remember that OG Anunoby shot where he got it all the way on a perfect feed to him with 0.1 seconds? And OG had a perfect shot too. The Nets fall to 2-3 on the year as the Heat go up to 3-1. As Kyle Lowry doesn't really need to score if his teammates and his team is going to play well, because that's what they did. They were leading in every quarter but the second, and showed out on the last quarter where they were 7 points ahead, as the first quarter they were 4, and so on. Kevin Durant has another 20-point, more than 10 rebound game, as he put up 25 and 11 on the day for the Nets, as well as Joe Harris and James Harden both dropping 15. And is it just me, or is James Harden slowing down because of this? It's not looking good for him to start the year, and I do not know what's going to go on. Because James Harden, these new rules, he's not getting to the line as much, and that's the big thing. He only had 3 trips to the free throw line the whole game. Normally, he'd get almost 10 and 20 of his points come from free throw. And I don't know what he's going to do because he has more offensive weapons. He's just not showing it. 15 points for a top 75 player is not the best because he's done this the whole year. It's not just a one-game thing. This has happened a lot through the year where he has struggled to score. But you know who hasn't struggled to score? Trae Young, who put up 31 and 5 against the Pelicans last night. As the Hawks get the big win on a 3-point win, as Trae Young and Atlanta get some big shots at big time as their offenses starting to rhythm like it was in the playoffs last year. Capella put up 5 points, but had 12 rebounds and an assist, and Bogdanovic put up 12 points, 3 and 3, and John Collins put up 16 and 12 for the Hawks. Off the bench, they had Gennaro Gallinari putting up 9 and 7, but the big star of the show was Trae Young, who put up 31 points to really, really help the Hawks move up. Jonas Valanciunas put up another amazing rebound day as he put up a 16 and 15 rebound day and a 20 and 8 day for Brandon Ingram. As well as Maurice Graham, who had 21, 5, and 6, as the Hawks shot terrible from 3-point, amazing from field, and good from free throw, as they had more assists, more rebounds, and more turnovers. Not the best for the Hawks, but they pulled out of the win as they got it just there to get the win for the Hawks. Our next game, we have the Lakers versus the OKC Thunder. The Thunder actually played well. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I could say, played well. 27 points on the day for Shai as he dropped 27, 9, and 5. And Josh Giddey put up his career high 18, 2, and 10, as well as Derek Bazley, who put up 20 and 6. Anthony Davis put up 30 and 8 in another day where LeBron James is having ankle soreness. I don't know what's going on with him. He's looking like he can walk on the sidelines as he's trying to help this Lakers team get some more wins. Russell Westbrook, though, did help try to get the win as he had an amazing day. 20, 14, and 3 as Westbrook put up his first triple-double of the year. The triple-double king, who averaged one last year, had another one. But those two guys did amazing stuff. The people that did not were the rest of the team. No one else on the team scored more than 14 points on the day, as they had Carmelo Anthony dropping 13, Eric Bradley dropping 13, and a ton of other single points from the rest of the team. As they need to give some help to these stars, because these other teams are getting help from their bench, and that's what the Lakers need. One thing they need is LeBron back. Yeah, he can feed passes, so can Russ. But LeBron is the anchor to this team and the person that's really going to put the nail down to get some wins for this Lakers team. Next game, Bucks, Wolves. The Timberwolves have looked really well this year as their big three was big. Anthony Edwards, 25, 7, and 3. D'Angelo Russell, 29 and 5, and Karl Anthony Towns, 25 and 3. As that is looking scary. I said that in the first few recaps. Are they a big three? They're not that big now, but look in the future because they look pretty good. You cannot tell me that Cat Towns, D'Angelo Russell have not looked bad this year as the Timberwolves win against the reigning champions by 5 points and advance to 3-1 as the Bucks pick up their second loss of the year as they are now 3-2. Giannis, though, I cannot blame him for anything. 40, 16, and 7. That's some playoff Giannis numbers right there. 40, 16, and 7. Chris Middleton was 16 and 5, and some more players who held 14, 13 and 4. and some single-point games. But I need to give it to Giannis, who did try to carry this team on his back like he did in the playoffs, but couldn't get by this new big three from the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves had so many more assists, though, as they had 9 more than the Bucks, as well as the Timberwolves picking up a ton more rebounds, assists, free throw percentage, 3-point percentage. They led in literally every category, including turnovers. But they still got the big win, as they got some help on the point side. Boston Celtics versus the Washington Wizards. We had Jason Tatum putting up 23 and 7, and Jaylen Brown with 13 and 4. Was some help from Al Horford and Robert Williams and Dennis Schroeder, but it wasn't enough, as the Wizards played better. They had Kyle Kuzma, you heard me. Kuzma playing well, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 12 points. But I need to give it to Spencer Dinwiddie, 22, 3 and 3. Montrezl Harrell also with 25 and 11 off the bench, 38 minutes off the bench, which shouldn't be allowed, as Daniel Gafford really didn't need to be in there. Put up 3 and 4 though. As Contavious Caldwell-Pope helped with 11 and 2. Montrezl Harrell keeps it in for Bradley Beal and just gets it over the defender. Beal had 17 and 10 on the day, as the small shooting guard had a pretty good day for himself, but his team helped out. Spencer Dinwiddie getting points in the paint, as he gives the Wizards a 9-point win, as they had better categories in everything, including turnovers, but free throw, where they were 10.1% lower. That will do it right now, but we're going to talk about our takes. Russell Westbrook is looking a lot better with the LA Lakers now, as he has shown that he can be better, because it's looking like he's gelling with the team. He's looking like he's getting to know them, and he's looking better. Also, another thing, there's 2 more games. Not as exciting as we're going to do with Fast Cap. The Cavaliers won 92-79 against the Clippers, and the Blazers won 116-96 against the Grizzlies. As back to what I was saying, Russell Westbrook is looking to gel with this team. Also, Ben Simmons is looking to be into staying with the Philadelphia 76ers. But with all that happened, it is not looking very bright for them. Is the Timberwolves big three a big three to your standards? And can Giannis lead a shorthanded Bucks team as far as he wants, or are they going to be steady? What do you think? Comment down below. And if you like this, like, subscribe, and comment any suggestions. Have an amazing day.